Okay. Hi, gamers. We should be good. Yeah, you guys can hear me. Okay. Hi. I'm gonna be talking about Elden Ring DLC today. That's one thing I'm doing. So, if you're not a fan of that, you're gonna have to. Hi. I will do squats. Okay, that's not too loud. Hi, Shy. How's it going? How many squats
the
is it
activities depicted in this video are strenuous and highly physical in nature. They should not be attempted without first consulting your doctor.
All right.
Since they can also become violent, you might also seek advice from a psychiatrist, clergyman, or criminal attorney. In any case, we accept no responsibility for any harm you do to yourself or to others after viewing this tape. Whatever happens, it's not our fault.
Now for the bicycles. You might want to do this on a real bike, so you don't have to explain the rug burns on your shoulders.
5. Okay. Alright. Hi, Shy. How's it going? We're gonna be playing some freaking, we're not gonna be playing anything. The computer is going to be playing some Mario Party. And that's exciting to me, because I want to have a chill day. And also, if I get bored of this, I could just change to another game. I could just be like, all right, we've done it. And then move on. Oh my goodness, this is so loud for me. Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Oh, wait. 4x3. There we go. Hi. How do you feel about, No, hold on. Now, wait a sec. I don't want to play this Mario Party. I had almost all the Mario Parties as a kid, except for 5. I didn't have 5. So I want to play that one, because I know the least about it. Okay, we're back. Hi. I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring recently. I know. Very unique. But, that's been fun. I gotta fucking talk about that game. I gotta talk to someone about that game. Oh, these are cute. Greedy goose. I like it. Alright. Let's get this started. I like that this game has stars. Hey, Jimmy. How's it going? Have you been playing the Elden Ring? Have you been Elden Ringing? Are you Elden Rung out? Okay. I love this fucked up Daisy. Not at all. Do you have any interest in the game? Because I'm gonna talk about it. Look at this Daisy's fucking eyes, though. This girl is like, she's spaced. I haven't even beat it initially, so I don't care about spoilers. Alright, good. We're gonna have Baby Bowser. Oh, shit, no, I don't want Mario. Mario? Alright. Who do you guys want? I want fucked up Daisy and I want Boo. What about you guys? Any input? I was thinking maybe villains. We could have like a Baby Bowser and a Wario or a Waluigi. I think Waluigi's a funny guy, so I want a Waluigi personally. But otherwise, I don't know. Mr. Afiggle, he is. Waluigi's always a funny pick. Okay, we got Waluigi. And who should Waluigi be teamed with, do you think? Maybe Toad? Waluigi and Toad seems like a weird, fucked up matchup. Peach is also a weird matchup. Can you imagine having to, Toad, Yoshi? Okay. Toad works too. Hi, Puppetbo, how's it going? We'll do Toads. This'll be their weird, fucked up team. Tall and small, I like it. Haunted Flower. Yeah, alright. Haunted Flower is cool. It's Pride Month, so we're gonna do Rainbow Dream. And we're gonna do a 10-turn game. This one's gonna be fast. Buried in Elden Ring DLC for... Yeah, I've been playing a lot of fucking Elden Ring DLC. It's good. It's a good DLC. I enjoy it. There are some aspects of it that I would like to, I don't enjoy so much. And that's okay. This game is still really loud for me. Is this game fucking loud for you guys? It looks loud. Everything so far I'm loving. It's good. It's a really good DLC. I do think it maybe needed a little bit more time in the oven. Sometimes something in the DLC happens and I go, ah, geez, that's not... Okay. Wow. We got a Team Haunted Flower versus Tall and Small off to a early start. Let me start a prediction. Okay. We got Team Haunted Flower, Team Tall and Small. Alright. We'll put, like... Oh, okay. You guys can have a prediction. Those motherfuckers with the tracking fireballs, are they like little stone guys? Maybe? I was playing today, and where's Donkey Kong? So, like, I like how this guy sounds a little tired. Like, so where's Donkey Kong now? Red fabric armor, I see. Alright, get your predictions in before the game starts, because once the game's starting, that's it. I don't want you motherfuckers to be like, oh, it seems like they pulled into an early lead. It's winded, he's an old star. I love that this has the Paper Mario stars. Jimmy, do you remember you had this game when I was a child, and you were also a child at the time? I know, shocking, right? Controller. Okay. We're good. This is the only way that I got to play this game. This was the only Mario Party I didn't have. Paper Mario Stars, the weird fucking mech minigame. Oh, I remember that. I like this one because it has Zitars, which are like my favorite. I love a good Zitar. Oh my goodness. So I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring DLC. It's mostly good. I enjoy most of it. There's some fucking things in that game where I'm like, yo, why did you do it this way, though? I just got to like, they're the little mini dungeons, like catacombs. And I got to the end of one and was like, oh, there's like a boss here. And he's called a Death Knight. That's cool. And then I did another catacomb in the same DLC. And the boss was literally the exact same. And I was like, what the fuck? We got the same bosses in the same dungeons? Like, that's fucked up. I don't like that. But, also I think there's way too much health on the bosses. It feels like... What are they doing here? What are they trying to find? Shy Guys. They're trying to find Shy Guys. Sorry. Fly Guys. I feel like the DLC would be so fun with, like, 3 different people all summoned at once doing it seamless co-op, right? Waluigi might take this. Oh, it's over. Toad got it. They're fucking pulling him into the sky. That's not good. But, I've been hit by some attacks I very much dodged. Yeah. I think that the boss health, like, sometimes FromSoft will make a boss normally difficult, and then they'll give them a ton of health, so you gotta... The Wind Gondola, I see. It's always grapples. Yeah, they got some bad grapples. Sometimes, like, for DLC, they'll make a boss, and it will be like, I can normally play this boss, and it's fine, but they gave it a ton of health, so it's not fun to fight anymore. I've had, like, every boss so far takes me, like, fucking 7 minutes just to get them down to, like, mostly dead. And then you die, and it's like, well, I gotta spend another fucking 7 minutes now. Which I'm not a fan of, personally. But, you know, that's the way it goes. Took me a while, too, and I'm at, like, 250. I'm at, like, 150. It's really weird to do a percentage damage attack, because I'm using Frost. And... it's like a percentage of these bosses' health. Holy shit, Toad is fucking bouncing on these bastards. Yo, is this like Power Stone? Holy shit, wait, Pog? Power Stone reference? Why the fuck does that dagger have 3 feet of range? Oh, the throwing dagger? I mean, I kind of love it, but yeah, it's got nothing, right? If... Also, like, every fucking... Like, there are a ton of bosses in it where it's like... They're just like a normal dude, and those normal dudes roll out of the way of every projectile every fucking time, and it boggles me. 250's really high. I'm at like 150, maybe 175 now, and I'm just kind of like, I'm kind of struggling, but not like, I get through entire dungeons. And then, after I get through the dungeon, I get up against a boss, and the boss is, like, 10 times harder than anything. Beast Claws slap against a lot of NPCs. I haven't tried the Beast Claws out, but I love the way they look. Fire Knights are such a pain in the ass. Daisy. Haunted Flower. Yeah, baby. Yeah. I'm not having a lot of trouble with some of the field NPCs, like the Fire Knights, because I'm using, death sorceries. How do you attack them from the front? Are they the guys who have giant shields? I'm, like, totally unfamiliar with these guys. No, you literally just have to tank it. Are they in, like, the field? They're in Shadowkeep. Oh, I have not fucked around with Shadowkeep at all. You will suffer with them later. Oh, good. What an ominous message. I haven't done Shadowkeep yet. I'm doing everything, like, around. I literally cannot fucking believe I did 2 catacombs and the same boss was at the end of them. And, like, I defeated one of the Death Knights, and it gave me a Great Axe, and I defeated the other Death Knight, and it gave me a normal axe, and I was like, are you fucking for real? Are you fucking jerking my chain? Are you yanking my jerkins right now? They're a pain in the ass, and it's filled with them. Oh, I love this minigame. This is cool. Look at fucking Boo. Boo, yo, Boo is just, like, moving ice skates. Like, Boo doesn't have any legs. That's so funny. Oh, my goodness. Daisy's in the lead, though. Check that girl out. Wait, how does a prediction work? I forgot to check who wins. How do you know who wins? How do I do that? Okay. Everyone has bet on Team Tall and Small, and I get to choose the outcome. I see now. Understood. Yeah, Aggie in chat. We talked, so, there is a last boss in this DLC, and I spoiled myself on who, like, what the last boss is, and let me tell ya, woof. I am not happy about it. But, you know, the DLC is gorgeous. It adds a lot of stuff I love. I might want to do, like, a new game run, or, like, a new game plus run with just the throwing daggers, because they're so fucking cool. Or, like, the Beast Claws, or maybe the Chakras, or the, what do you call them? The perfumes. There's so many fucking cool weapons in this. I love them all. And it's gorgeous. I love that it has, like, a day and night system. The perfumer vials. Yeah, those are so neat. Uh-oh. It's Bowser Chinko. Bowser Pachinko. Alright, oh no, it's not Pachinko, it's just pinball. How do you guys feel about pinball? I'm neutral on it. I like people that are passionate about it. Oh no, every time they hit Bowser it goes down, and they have to earn points. Uh-oh. Oh, what? Whoa, they got fucking multi-ball. What is happening? It just goes on? Why is the Bowser thing there? Okay, this is cool. I don't care to play pinball. I'm not like Kimball Kitsuragi. I like pinball as an aesthetic, for sure. I like people that are really into pinball. I think that's cool. I think Haunted Flower has this. Oh no! Oh, they got it. Oh, that could have been dangerous. I love old pinball machines, though. Pinball machines where it's like, you know, it's not a computer doing anything, it's just a bunch of fucking wires is like the coolest. Unfortunately, those are incredibly expensive to make nowadays. So, they don't do that. And because they don't do that, it is kinda, it's a little weaker in my mind. Hold on a sec. Okay. Let me just rein it in a little. There we go. I love these fucking guys. A Twister capsule, that's pretty good. Yo, fucking Tall and Small has so much coins. What good are coins? Love trying to emulate the fucked up sound of those. That's what they're like, right? They gotta. I do love those noises. They're so fucking good. I adore them. Literally perfect no notes. I'm pretty happy about that one. Welcome back, Aggie. How's it going? Aggie, do you have a favorite? What are we doing here? Oh my goodness, watching computers do this is gonna drive me wild. It feels so obvious to me. They're struggling. It's like they're playing it like it's a fucking voxel game where you just move square by square slowly. Yeah, what's your favorite thing of the DLC so far? I really like the weapons. The weapons are cool. Oh, this one's tricky. This is a tricky one. Oh, uh-oh. Waluigi's gotten himself in a little... Okay. I think the environments are some of my favorite... Like the skybox and everything. Some of my favorite stuff that FromSoft has done as far as, like, a skyline and stuff. Weapons are cool. Super duper secret area near a certain dragon pit is neat. I haven't gone to the super duper secret area, I don't think. Is that where a certain boss is? Oh, I have. Okay. I guess that was the super duper secret area. I just kind of explored. Alright. So, tall and small is, like, definitely gonna get the coin star, right? Because they have so many. Or, like, maybe it evens out when you add the 20 that... Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Daisy's just fucking around. I do not care for the really lame artificial difficulty. Aggie, I know you said it kind of feels like it's like an MMO raid. I feel like the difficulty would be, like, so much better if you had seamless co-op with, like, 3 people. You know what I mean? I'm hoping they land on 6 chance times by the time this is over. I've consumed my buffs, 2 Danishes, and a Monster Energy drink. Time for me to head to my capitalistic hellscape to fight my own boss. Nice. What Monster Energy? Unfortunately, console. Oof. TikTok. Oof. Yeah, good luck, Shy. I hope it goes well. I hope the Monster Energy serves you well. You need that energy in the coming days. I love these guys. I like that they have a little mustache thing for their... Like, they got a little twisty mustache going on. It's time for a duel. Oh, I fucking love the duels. 50 coins for the stolen star. That's a big risk. This could make or break the game. Like, this could literally do it. Pump and jump. Alright. Okay. Ultraviolet. I see. That's not the white one. I don't know anything about Monster Energy. Yo, Daisy's going fucking nuts. Daisy's going wild. I don't know if Toad can compete. I don't think Toad has this. I think... Oh, Toad got it. Finish! Oh, wow. Yeah! That could win the entire game. My small boy. I'm always rooting for Boo. I hope Boo gets a fucking 1. I hope Boo gets a 1 in duels. Consider yourself an op-Toad. Yeah, Toad is an op, for sure. Though I love when Toad suffers in Mario Kart 64. I think that rules. Oh no, it's oh. Okay. I put 500 entire channel points on tall and small. Yo, these people are ruthless. What? It does it twice! It's like the white one, but it tastes more like grape soda. White one is the only monster I'm familiar with because transgender women love the white. That's what we call it. We call it the white, as in Ketracel White, from Deep Space Nine. Okay. Oh my goodness, is it another duel? Wait a second. Just thought about you having to judge my waifu, but I refuse to... You gotta. I gotta know. I will treat her kindly and sincerely. Alright. 35 coins. Okay. Let's fucking hope this goes well. I'm hoping for another duel after this. Peace out. Alright, What is this? I don't remember this one. Why are they doing this? What is happening? They have to fill the entire thing? Uh-oh. Scuttles. I don't think this is no! No! Boo, why would you? Oh, it's different than what I thought. Okay. As a colorblind woman, this fucking sucks, dude. Here's the thing about this. It sucks. Not a fan. Alright. It's over. Yo, I think that's fucking it. I think that's it for Haunted Flower. Liquid Snake, literally perfect. I adore that, man. I get the 12 count variety pack, the other two flavors. The orange tastes like a sparkling orange juice, and the green tastes like if a Jolly Rancher was a soda. I like a sparkling orange juice, that's good. Okay, here's the thing about Liquid Snake, right? He's great and wonderful, and I love him. I love this strange man. I think he's very funny. Liquid Snake is like 100% camp, you know what I mean? However, my wife is Revolver Ocelot. I adore Revolver Ocelot. And you know, they kind of work together. They also kind of work against each other. And sometimes they are each other. And that fucking rules. What's better than having one wife? You could have two wives in the same body. How about that? That's my opinion, at least. I have no way of judging where any of these people are. Yeah, like, waifu is Naomi Misora from Death... Oh my goodness, wait, Naomi from Death Note. She gets a sad ending, if I remember right. Yeah, I remember her. I like her. Naomi was good. Got done in a little too soon. That was a three-way tie? That's fucked up. Judo. Judo. Okay. Alright, Judo. Berserk manga. Oh, I remember this guy. Yeah. Yeah. He's alright. I ain't got no problem with him. Now, here's my dirty little secret. I have not read the manga, before. I have not read, the Golden Age of Berserk. I only started at the Eclipse and forward because I have a wife that does not appear before the Eclipse. So... I've watched some of the anime, though. Yeah. I watched, parts of the anime. Guess what? The anime's pretty good, and it doesn't have Weil, and that's a positive. Not having Wilds. Not having Wild is a huge benefit, I think. Because I do not like him. Alright. They're fucking going. I don't know. Some of these minigames, I'm like, what the fuck is... Oh, they're opening a can, I see. Alright. Fucking, like, Haunted Flower has, like, really good minigame game. Ad break. It's an ad break. I can't stop the game, though. I do not want to do apostle shit, however it would be, it would be what? What the fuck does this message say? Oh, if you were an apostle. Fucking Small and Tall has run away with it. Welcome back. So you're saying if you could just fucking use a Wiggler? What? Yo, why are they so fucking good at this game? Oh my goodness. If you wanted to be an apostle, you would want to be a snake lady. I fully understand this. I feel like if I wanted to be an apostle, right, without having to do all of the Behelit stuff, apostles, you know, Boo is perfect on their own, but this is Mario Party, and I think Toad and Waluigi are a natural team. I feel like they're the opposite. I feel like they're the most artificial a team can get. I think that Waluigi would hate Toad, and Toad would hate Waluigi. But perhaps this fuels them. Like they are trying to outdo one another. They cover each other's bases. Yeah. Apostles, for those that don't know, are the villains of Berserk. They are normal people who do terrible acts to be transformed into monsters. I watched this 2-hour video about how many Super Mario games there are. Awful, sucked so much. I saw that fucking video. I know the exact one you're talking about. And I skimmed through it and went, yo, this is fucking bad. This is a bad fucking video. I feel like the entire video could be summarized in maybe 5 minutes. And then after those 5 minutes are done, oh no, Shy Guy has spilled something on this, and they must clean. Yo, look at Boo with the little swirl. I refused to click that one. Yeah. I clicked it for a second and went, oh no, this is awful. If I had to be an apostle, I would want to be like an evil, sexy lady. Imagine Garuda from Final Fantasy XIV, but, me and she has her titties out. Maybe like an evil bird woman, maybe like an evil flesh woman. Like I'm like made, like a flesh monster, you know what I mean? like, Slan that one time, Evil Bird Woman would be kind of sick. Yeah, like, maybe like a harpy type. I've consumed my fair share of junk food video essays, but there's some, here and there where I'm like, nah, you ain't getting me. Yeah, like, that one feels like they're putting high effort into the lowest effort concept possible. Cause I'm just like, I don't know. I don't think I care about how many there are. I don't think a number entertains me in that way. But, I love not knowing how these fucking mini games are played. I love these being complete mysteries to me.
Start.
Okay. This one's insane. I would not like this one if I was a child. I think Daisy's got it, though?
Finish.
I think? Maybe not. Maybe they're equal. Oh, the fucking suspense. John Masai, who made the video, beefed with the math community over sexamal versus decimal versus binary. How do you have a beef with the fucking math community over numbers? Shy, do you have an opinion on bad video essays? Do you have a bad autism? Yeah, sometimes it do be like that. I certainly, I don't have the clout to beef with the community, but I would love to. I want to beef with the Elden Ring lore community. I would really like to beef with them. They got some fucking ideas where I'm like, I want you to cite your fucking sources here. Oh, we got another fucking duel. Peach, please. My goodness, Daisy, oh no. I've argued in linguistic circles about the purpose of gendered noun and verbs. I think they're stupid. Yeah. Here's the thing. I think all nouns and verbs should be degendered, except for when you want to have fun with it, right? Like, I want to be like Mrs. the Moon, you know what I mean? But like, as the basis for a like, language, like Spanish just being like every verb is either male or female, sucks. Russian has gendered stuff, and it's like, Christ, I default to the male stuff. Yeah, I don't like that. Daisy pulled away with it. I am happy that English doesn't have that much, like, default gendered stuff. Though I think that it might exist unofficially, right? Elden Ring lore circles can catch a fade. Yeah. So, what? We're going again? We're going fucking again? Yo, Boo. You got this. You're haunt this bitch ass. Elden Ring lore stuff makes me like a little upset. Why did they only bet 20? It's a little, it's a little, a bit of a sussy baka move, as they say. Everyone's saying it.
Start.
I don't... What? Huh?
Finish.
Oh, no. Well, it was only 20. Oh. If I could bet my infinite points on fucking Daisy, the minigame in which you get sprayed with this... They hit him with that, you know what I mean? Hit him with the psst. Stupid. Dumb. I have a question about Elden Ring lore, right? Why do so many people think that Elden Ring lore, involves things like alchemy? I'm not disagreeing with it, Not in particular, other than it's bad. If it's bad, I'm not gonna watch it. I see. I feel like I've definitely seen some bad ones out there. I pretty much avoid any response video essay. If a video essay is responding to another content creator, once you mention gold in a fantasy setting, alchemy is implied. I don't know if I agree. Like, I don't know if I agree. I actually love this minigame, though. Because, like, gold did not start with alchemy. Gold started with other, Daisy's going for it. Daisy's getting there. Uh-oh. I think Toad might beat her out, though. Cultural expectation, turning blank into gold is a common accepted trope. Yeah, but, like, it's complicated. Toad's gonna get this, isn't he? Yeah. So there's a bit of an expectation, I feel. But, like, Toad was valued before the medieval time, right? Like, I understand that gold and the medieval setting has a connection with alchemy, but alchemy is about a lot more than just gold. In fact, alchemy is kind of a metaphor for human spiritual progression. Gold is kind of a spiritual state that exists through temperament, right? I ignore any video essay that I feel like delves into drama. And if a video essay like accidentally or like has a surprise twist where it delves into drama, I get very upset. Like, I'm willing to watch an H-Bomber guy video that's like 5 hours long and is like, here's how plagiarism affects the YouTube community, but I do get a little like, you can only make one of these videos, because if you make a second one about how your fellow YouTubers are not as good as people think they are, I'm gonna be like, I'm tapping out, dude. I recently watched a video essay. My lace is lined with aurum, so that makes me an alchemist. What does that mean? I feel like that's like a fucking, that's like a killer lyric. Like, you could put that in a rap song, and I would, like, you know, the new H-Bomber video guy was pretty sweet, but the James Somerton bit isn't great. Not because of the context, because fuck James. Yeah, like, it's so long that it's like, yeah, I get it. I get where you're going for. Oh my god, can I tell you guys about, like, a terrible video essay I fucking saw? It got taken down. The guy got so embarrassed that he took it down, right? It's by a video essayist I love. So The Alchemist producer produced one of the Kendrick... Okay. The Alchemist producer produced one of the Kendrick diss tracks, and it's so good. I've heard a lot about the Kendrick diss tracks, and I've heard that they're fucking... Like, I heard that he fucking took it. Alright, Oh, I love this one! Nothing's right. That's how I feel some days. Nothing's right. Aurum is a gold they used for clothing. I see. So, if you're working on a team, is it better to do the, the Daisy and Boo strategy here of someone picking the best one and someone picking the worst one on the off case that it wins? I lurk, now I must work. Got it. Understood. Thank you for stopping by. I despise Toad. I cannot believe this man. What's the video essay? Okay, so there's a horror video essayist, right? And his name is In Praise of Shadows. And I kind of like this guy. I think he has some real good video essays, right? With that being said, his last one was a fucking doozy. It was called Bad Conservative Horror. I like that guy, yeah. Called Bad Conservative Horror, right? And immediately, right off the bat, I'm like, this is low-hanging fruit, dude. Like, picking the worst horror for a political group that you are opposed to, who's gonna get this? It's over. It's fucking Jover. The dream is dead. Picking, the bad conservative horror movies is not difficult. Like, they're around. There are a lot of hacks in that kind of circle. So it is uncontroversial to say the political group that I am opposed to makes bad art, right? Alright. Alright, gamers. Choose outcome. It's tall and small. Good job to everyone. Wait, who voted on him? It was just Jimmy. Jimmy, were you the only one? Because you got it. You got it. Alright. I want another. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. So, we'll do another map. And we'll do it for a little bit longer. So that there's more time for a turnaround. Do you want to hear the rules? No, never. Let's do can I have a prediction with multiple guys? Like 4 things? I don't know. No. No, I can't. Alright. We'll do a team match. Who do you want to see on teams? Who's your teams? In Praise of Shadows is sort of a boring person to listen to. He has done some video essays where I'm like, I really fucking like you, guy. I don't think you're a bad dude. But this one fucking sucks. Boo and Wario. Got it. And who you thinking? Who you thinking? Jimmy, you won the last one, so you get dibs. Luigi and Peach, let the lovers live. You want Luigi and Peach? I feel like Luigi and Peach are not the 2 people who are in love in Mario, as generally is accepted by society. They aren't, however. Luigi and Bowser Jr. These are some interesting teams. I like it, I like it. Friendly enemies, spooky spoil sports. I like that. Friendly enemies. Luigi seems like a friendly guy. Anyone have preferences on maps? Toys, sweets, future, underseas, pirates. We're not doing rainbows again. We already did rainbows. Pride Month is almost done. Hold on. Pirate. Okay. Friendly enemies and spooky spoil sports. We're gonna have 1 minute. Okay. Got it. I hate how good of a name Spooky Spoil Sports is because I have to vote against it. Alright, we'll do pirates. And we'll have a 20-turn thing. Just enough time for a turnaround. I think bonus stars are fine. I like the advantage they provide. Praise Shadows is great video essay about asylums and horror, but like, oh my god, are they a boring presenter? See, I like how static they are. They're very listenable to me. Now, on the other hand, some of their fucking video essays make me mad. Who will get to win? It's your time to predict. You only have a short amount of time left. I will in a second. 1K on friendly enemies. Okay, it's all in on friendly enemies. Well, okay. So, In Praise of Shadows recently did a video essay about... I'll get back to the conservative horror one, right? I didn't get time? Okay. Hold on. That's okay. I'm gonna retry so we don't just have one person voting on one side. I am so sorry. You're gonna have to input your votes again. We got Spooky Spoil Sports and Friendly Enemies. Maybe I should have it for a longer time. Okay. We'll have 5 minutes. Alright. I have to do something to make that noise go away. Too tired to fuck around, but I'm here to find out. Hi, Oops. How's it going? We're talking about video essays that we think are maybe a little underbaked right now. In Praise of Shadows has a video essay about, I just woke up. Oh, jeez. I hope you're doing well. That's a good topic. In Praise of Shadows has a video essay about... also, we're predicting which teams are gonna win this computer-run game of Mario Party. It's Boo and Wario versus Luigi and Kid Bowser. Bowser Jr., I think his name is. Bowser Jr. doesn't get a lot of play nowadays. He has a video essay about people who suffer injuries on sets of movies, right? And this is, in its own, a fascinating topic, and I understand the point he's trying to make about it, that capitalism is willing to sacrifice people's bodily well-being for entertainment, right? Where's Dr. Baby Peach when you need her? For fucking real, right? Where's Dr. Goomba Tower? I would love to mod in fucking Dr. Goomba Tower. Or Dr. Dolphin. Alright. We got a black horse in the race. With Team Spooky Spoil Sports. I see. Is everyone's bets in? Modding in Dolph Lundgren. Modding in Dr. Dolph Lundgren. Was Dolph Lundgren in the Mortal Kombat movie? I think he might have been. Okay, so this fucking video essay, I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted. This video essay is about, like, people that get injured. Now, the 99% of the fucking video essay is him reading Wikipedia articles, and I mean Wikipedia articles, about injuries in fucking movies. Like, he just looked up Wikipedia articles for people that get injured in movies. Everyone's in? We're all good? And just reads it, one after another, right? High school video essay, a little bit, alright. I'm in, okay. I don't know how to end the votes early. I can't, earn pretty princess points, okay. So, like, reading off people's injuries is, like, legitimately just, like, low tier true crime bullshit to me, right? Like, you're kind of capitalizing on human misery in a way that makes me really uncomfortable. Like, it felt exploitative. And like, I like the guy. I don't think he means to make, like, an exploitation style video, but it fits in really well with, like, the exploitation genre of movies in a way that I don't think he fucking considered. Like, legitimately, one after the other, no pauses, no breaks. A guy died doing this movie. A woman got, like, her foot broken while doing this movie. The union was not involved in this movie, and a person, like, got their fucking face smashed or whatever. And it's like, dude, this is not appropriate. Like, you're making fucking money off this. This is not okay. You can't just use people, like, in this way, even if it's to make a rhetorical point that I agree with, right? So we had this fucking video essay called Bad Conservative Horror. And, like, he writes video essays that I like. I like horror. and I like video essays, so it feels like a slam dunk. But, like, this entire video essay was building up to, like, his, like, exposing a crypto-fash, video producer on YouTube, who, is a crypto-fascist, like Gary from, you know, from Disco Elysium, right? And, like, that's it. Like, it really does feel like Gary from SpongeBob. Alright, we're locked in? We're locked in. I really wish I could make it, like, 3 minutes long instead of 2 minutes, but that's not how it works here. Alright, Gary the Crypto Fash Sniff. Yes, exactly. So where's Donkey Kong now? Okay, alright. But, like, him trying to, like, expose this kind of conspiracy of crypto-fascist YouTubers is, like, not what I care about. I don't give a shit, right? Yes, there are crypto-fascists on YouTube. No Donkey Bong! We gotta... Alright. We're good here. It's time. There are crypto-fascists on YouTube, and that's bad, right? I do not care about beefing with them. I don't give a shit. They, like, when you beef with a crypto-fascist, you are losing. But, like, in the video, right, he's like, here's the worst week of my life. Like, it's so fucking weird, dude. It's so weird. He's like, here's the worst week of my life, right? And he's like, I made a video about how, The Hills Have Eyes kind of sympathizes with the evil, villains in it, right? With the, kind of, the hillbilly cannibals, right? And conservatives took it in bad faith, saying, like, I think this is cool and good. And I don't think it's cool and good. But they keep commenting. They keep commenting that I think it's cool and good. And when they say that, it's like the worst fucking... That's the worst thing I've ever experienced. And ever since then, my views on videos have been not enough, right? The only thing people fucking watch from me are retrospectives of entire horror franchises, so I gotta keep fucking making them. And he puts his YouTube view chart on screen of, like, how his videos performs, and I'm just looking at it like, dude, there's no fucking considerable difference. You had, like, a video or two that popped off, and that is not a consistent thing. And you saying it's consistent is like, you're wrong, dude. That's not how this works. I don't think that these conservatives have the fucking power that you think they do. And like, also, like, your fucking life and my life are not comparable if that's the worst week you've ever had, is getting, like, people saying mean things to you online. I've had to deal with, like, some real fucking serious stuff off of the computer. And it, like, it really bothered me. This guy sounds kind of pathetic. Yeah. Like, when he's like, this is the worst week I've ever had, I'm like, dude, you gotta fucking go outside. Like, it is sad. It's deeply, deeply fucking sad, dude. It's really, really sad. It makes me, like, upset. I do not think he's, like, dude, your life must be so empty. It feels really bad. It feels like he got kind of subsumed into online internet bullshit. Oh my goodness, friendly enemies. It seems like he got subsumed into online internet bullshit in a way that makes me, like, just sad for him, yeah. It really, like, I like the guy. Here's the thing. I'm rooting for him. But also, like, that is, like, just, like, it sounds like a guy who's frustrated by his career path and is just, like, fucking looking for people to blame it on, aside from the YouTube algorithm which is just like this kind of nameless entity that exists, right? Like, it's so fucked up. But also, like, here's the thing, right? I know, jeez. Spooky spoil sports, come on. Like, the thing about it is that I know conservatives make bad horror. This tells me nothing new about the world. I get really... Here's the thing I hate about fucking video essays, right? I get really upset when a video essay is not giving me new information, but is instead repeating things that I already know to me, as if that is supposed to be, like, entertainment, right? Like, this is why, like, somebody like Illuminati, who was a feature of H-Bomber Guy's last video essay, I'm like, I don't watch her stuff, because she's just regurgitating things I agree with, and, like, that is not anything I give a shit about. Especially just farming views and contributing nothing of interest. Yeah, like, I have to be genuinely, like, intellectually engaged. I can't just, oh, fuck, they're gonna die. Oh, fuck, it's over. No, oh, God, no. God, no, please. Okay. Yeah, only things to repeat, right? So when I see a video essay about bad conservative horror, like, I don't need to be told that conservatives make bad horror, right? I don't need that. I know that. I know they do. Picking on conservatives is like, here's how they're wrong, does not entertain me. I get it. I know they're fucking wrong. I live every day knowing that they're fucked up and wrong in some way, and that's unfortunate, right? And like, yeah, yep. You want to know a video essay that I would love to see? And I've thought about making it. What does good conservative horror look like, right? Horror that you see and you disagree with so deeply about what it's saying, but you can't help but like the movie anyway, right? Like, what's the side of their propaganda machine that's, like, genuinely compelling, even if you disagree with them, right? And I can name one movie, actually 2 movies, that I know of where I'm like, this movie is saying something I fucking hate, but it's saying it in a really, like, it's engaging, right? And those 2 movies are The Exorcist 1. I love how you worded that. Yeah, like, I don't... Okay, hold on. I don't like the whole, like, bad conservative horror thing, because, like, I think that people online think that they are immune to propaganda. Like, I would never agree with a conservative. I would be able to suss out their bad conservative politics on the spot. I am, in fact, immune to their propaganda. And it's like, no, you aren't. No, you're not. But, Exorcist 1 and Exorcist 3... Okay, here we fucking go. Here we go, right? Exorcist 1 and 3 are written by a man named William Blatty. William Blatty worked for both a military propaganda arm of the US government, going into other countries and writing, yeah, the people who believe themselves immune to propaganda are, in fact, most susceptible to it. A friend of mine sent... Oh, my goodness. Hold on. I gotta finish this fucking William Blatty thing. Literally, like, head of PSYOPs for the American military during parts of, like, not World War II. During parts of the Vietnam War, right? You could look this man up. William Blatty. B-L-A-T-T-Y, right? So this is, like, during the kind of MK Ultra phase, right? They will assume anything they believe cannot be propaganda. Yes. So, like, William Blatty, head of PSYOPs, right? Goes on to write the novel of The Exorcist, right? Is this just fucking random chance? Is that what this game is? I don't understand what I just saw. Went on to write The Exorcist, and The Exorcist is a movie about how psychiatry is dangerous and how Washington, D.C. is full of these kind of degenerate, religionless people who are susceptible to things like demonic possession, right? like, actors, and they're also actors in Hollywood, by the way. That was weird, indeed. And this movie about how actors in Hollywood and the elites in Washington, D.C. are actually, like, possessed by demons kind of fucking rules, right? But, like, it's well made, right? He has a sequel, and it's one of my favorite fucking movies called The Exorcist 3. Exorcist 2 we don't talk about. He wrote The Exorcist 3, and it's about how imprisoning serial killers and criminals in insane asylums is the wrong thing to do. Police should be able to extrajudicially murder them instead. But it is so well made, right? And I think that there's definitely something to say over William Blatty's use of things like, remember when the US government used to think, like, if you sneak one frame into a movie, you could, like, psychologically manipulate the audience into, like, maybe buying something, right? Like subliminal messaging, right? The Exorcist literally uses that same technique, but for horror. It also uses this very specific thing that other movies use. When you play a sound frequency very loudly that is, so, like, deep in volume that the body cannot hear it, right? Like, your ears can't hear this, this noise because it's so deep. It's called sub-bass, right? But your body can feel it. It shakes your very bones because it's very loud, even if your ears are not getting damaged by it. And it makes you kind of feel weird. It makes you feel a little scared. The Exorcist uses that technique, and it's like, I've never seen another movie use it. It's so fucking good at what it does. But, like, William Blatty is definitely, like, a conservative Christian who is making propaganda. That's wild. Have I never heard of that? It's actually used in a lot of horror movies nowadays. The subliminal messaging stuff is not, however. And a lot of those techniques, I think, were pioneered by the US military for, like, how can we psychologically manipulate people, right? You can try to show them a picture really fast to make them think about the picture. Or we can, like, do something that makes them feel scared, but they don't know why. Yeah, it's fucked up. But, like, saying, like, conservatives make good propaganda is kind of like making a secession to them, where you're like, conservatives are good at something, and people who disagree with them want that to not be the case. But, like, yeah, when you don't recognize propaganda as being effective, like, you're gonna fall for it, essentially. And that makes me upset. What? Oh, okay, they have to find the thing. I actually really liked this minigame when I was a child. Uh-oh. Alright, friendly enemies, got it. So yeah, like, I would like to write a little bit of a video essay about, these sorts of things, about how, conservative propaganda can actually be really successful, and how conservatives can make good art, even if the rhetorical goals of it are kind of hideous, right? Because, like, I'll tell you, I've watched Exorcist 3 a lot. It's a really well-made movie. Like, the directing, the cinematography, the set design, the acting, all of it is really good. But it's like its thesis, like, what it thinks about the world, I really disagree with. You could just do that? Oh, it's the Koopa Bank. I understand. Okay. I understand what's going on here. It's a really interesting topic. I do recommend people to see Exorcist 3, even if I think it's kind of got a bad message at the very end. Alright. Spooky. Oh. They don't have the coins. It's a really interesting topic of, like, what is good propaganda? And, like, what's bad propaganda that, like, people I agree with make, right? It's really easy to be like, actually, we have the best propaganda in the world because I agree with that. It's really hard to be like, you're not reaching people. Not enough coins, no ride for you. Literally me, though. Stupid. Yeah, I'm like, sometimes I watch a video essayist and I'm just like, dude, you're beefing it super hard on this one. Eventually that guy took the video down because he was getting clowned on, so, like, it wasn't just he was getting clowned on. People who liked him were like, this is a bad fucking video, dude. This sucks. And, like, they're right. There are a lot of bad video essayists. Yes, 100%. And I think a lot of them do fall into that trap of, like, I'm gonna tell you things that I agree, like, I know you agree with, and you're supposed to kind of sit there and agree with me. I do want to know, Aggie, if you're still here, how that one guy who made a really bad video... There was a guy who made a video essay about how many Super Mario games are there. Literally, like, the most boring topic in the world. Because the answer is going to be, it depends on how you count them. And that can be said in one sentence. I want to know how this guy beefed with the math community. Also, what communities would you guys like to beef with? I wanna know who's the most beefable community out there. Cause after playing Elden Ring, I think that Elden Ring community can be quite beefable. I think the entire Souls community can be a little beef-born, as it were. But, you know, it's up to interpretation. I have a lot of beef with the Souls community. Yeah, like, yeah, yep. I know that I'm gonna be hearing for the next years. I'm gonna be hearing for a fucking decade about Elden Ring DLC. And I feel like most people are gonna be like, it's perfect because I like Elden Ring, and not, I think that there is room for improvement. Which I think there's a lot of room for improvement here. Like, Elden Ring took so many years to make, and it was time spent well. But this DLC did not take as much time, and maybe it could have used that. Personally, I think. But also, like, the Souls community in general has some views that I think are maybe a little bit, Wario's got this. I love Wario sitting on that! Oh my god, Wario sitting on that little thing rules! Elden Ring has a lot of problems, and I know the DLC will be no different. It's a great game that I've spent a lot of time with. Yes, precisely, 100%, right? It's a game I love. It's a game that I really enjoy. It's also a game that I think has room to improve on, and it's a game that I think can get better. Oh, hey, Punk. How's it going? Hello there, Beep Boop. I like a good Beep Boop. Fucking Spooky Spoil Sports needs they need a win. They need, like, a duel. Oh, I love Klepto. Love a good Klepto. The Souls community, oh my goodness. I really wish they cared more about themes in general. I feel like people kind of ignored the literary themes that a lot of the Souls game are going for, and it bothers me a lot. Wario, oh, you fucking guy. He wouldn't have gotten there if he didn't spend the money. Oh, and now it's Bowser time. Yikes. Media literacy? Never heard of it. Yeah, yep. I feel like people have trouble with media literacy in video games because video games mix, a star! No! Not a star! I kind of love the stars, though. 1, sick name. 2, great design. I love an evil star. I feel like games are in a tricky spot, because there's definitely people who are like, games are art, but, like, they kind of primarily serve a place of entertainment. Like, nobody's gonna play a 200-hour-long game if it's not entertaining. I made the mistake of going to the store. Oh, it was a bad store, though? Like a Zator? What'd you get at the Zator? Banking coins. Okay. Yeah, like, if a game is not kind of an entertainment toy to enjoy, then no one's gonna play it for 200 hours, even if it's, like, making a really good point. It's a tough one. It's a really tough one. Oh, I see. Ooh, okay. Okay, alright. No, Boo, what are you doing? What, guys? My guys. Alright, friendly enemies missed that one. Now the heat, I got a ham and cheese wrap with a lemonade. Ooh, a lemonade. Themes and messages of the Souls game series have been pretty consistent. This is true, though I take umbrage with the theming in Dark Souls 3, and not particularly subtle. Dark Souls 3, okay. Dark Souls 3 is a game about how there's gonna be no more Souls games, right? And in Dark Souls 1, your ability to kind of loop, entirely uninterested in engaging with them. This is true. I think that FromSoft can be, like, uninterested in engaging with them at times, right? New Game Plus in Dark Souls 1 is like, what? Okay. My boys. They got 1 star. Dark Souls 1 is about, like, the kind of, like, looping endlessness of time and stuff. And Dark Souls 3 is like, okay, the cycle has to come to a close, right? Like, everything must end, including the endless, in a way. And then you, like, end the cycle, and the game is over, and then they go, do you want to end the cycle again, by the way? Do you guys want to, you guys want to play the game that ends a second time, and kind of just keep going through it, in an endless loop? Like, maybe you end the game and then you could keep going. Like, if they were really committed to that theme of the ending of things, I think that there should have been a limit on the new game system as a kind of diegetic way of saying, no, it's over. Like, that's what we have to say about this, period, right? And they don't really go for that. I have a lot of issues with Dark Souls 3. I think you may be misrepresenting Dark Souls 3. Point isn't this is over, it's okay to move on and try something new. I think New Game was never really a part of the story and never actually fit well with in the first place. No, like, I disagree. I think that New Game in the first 2 games is very deliberate, of, like, you can choose dark or you can choose the fire, but, like, you're still engaging in the same cycle, right? Whoever is on top is not, like, actually changing things forever. They merely have a momentary place in time, no matter what you choose. And that's why you can play a game over, is like, you know, it continues onward. The cycle, continues.
Finish!
Good job, Boo. I feel like it's cheating because Boo doesn't have legs. And, like, this is the same with, like Dark Souls 2, where it's, like, you know, kind of the striving for achievement can lead one to, repeat, like, the same looping actions over and over. I don't know enough about the lore to input whether I agree with New Game Plus's story. Agree with the entire looping was probably born from the story. Yeah, like, it's diegetic. The looping is not just for the player's sake. And I feel like continued an idea from Dark Souls 2, though. In Dark Souls 2, the alternate ending is to leave the throne and choose not to take power, but instead to seek a different path and to to find a way out of the endless cycle. This is true, though it's still like you are saving yourself from this kind of, it's the throne of want, right? And to abandon want and to abandon desire as a concept leads one to perhaps a better place, though we never really get that confirmed. It seems like the better ending to me, but it's kind of open-ended. Whereas I feel like Dark Souls 3 is being a lot more clear. Gives you that way out. You can end the cycle and let the Age of Fire finally end. Let the world move on instead of dragging it out. Yeah, until you start the game up again, and, you know, then the cycle of fire is rekindled specifically by your actions to start a new game, right? And I feel like that's kind of like, I don't know, they could have done more in that space. I'll say it leaves a space open for a more thematic resonance than, oh, boo, come on, baby. Then I think maybe is considered by the game, you know what I mean? Like, what does ending the cycle mean for the player other than you get a different cutscene, right? Like, that doesn't ring as true to me, in the way that the other games do, personally. Alright, we got these fucking cheap submarines. I like it, What is Boo and Koopa doing? What are they doing? Oh, they swap. Oh, they swap as they rest. I don't like Wardio's winded look. Wardio looking winded is not my favorite. Having a sippy of coffee. Alright. Yeah, it's a complicated one. And I like that it's open to interpretation. I'm a fan of that. Uh-oh. Okay. Team Friendly Enemies lost that one. I think that Boo's gonna get the star. I think New Game Plus is pretty redundant for the story. It doesn't change the story, and you essentially go back to the start rather than continuing the cycle. Doesn't actually represent a continuation of the story. No, it's not about continuing the story necessarily. It's continuing the theme that the game is running with, right? The kind of endless nature. And, like, I think that, Elden Ring plays with this in the same way, right? Like, Elden Ring is kind of playing with the idea of a cycle interrupted. And how that cycle needs to be restarted. The order has stagnated and is not helping people, so you need to take the actions to make that, like, occur, right? What does New Game Plus represent in Elden Ring? Not much, I don't think. I don't think Elden Ring cares too much for that kind of area of play for theme. It says more about the player then, doesn't it? If you choose to drag out the cycle after ending it. I don't think it's a fault of DS3. I think that they could have gone farther with their themes and stuff. And Elden Ring doesn't care for New Game Plus, and I think that's fine. Yeah, absolutely. Like, it does say something about the player, as does, like, putting a game down. I think that the relationship... Oh my goodness, it's so hot in here. Hold on a second. Oi, oi, oi. I think that a lot of, the Dark Souls games have a very unique relationship with the player, in a way that other games don't. They are actively commentating on the player's actions, in playing them, right? Like, I've heard someone say, like, they would really like it if, after you stop playing Dark Souls for a while, you find that your character is in a different spot with, like, different items and stuff like that, to represent the kind of hollowing out, right? You have given up, you are not trying, to achieve anymore, and thus, you are left to the whims of instinct and things like that, right? You have become a zombie in that way. And I think that's a really clever idea, but I do think it would mess with the player in a way that, they're not willing to go far enough into. But, like, the diegesis of Elden Ring and Dark Souls are fascinating spots. Okay. Sorry, I had to snooze ads. Yeah, it's really interesting. And I like it. I think I can be critical of the things that I enjoy and love, and that's not meant to be, like, I think that they're bad. It's that, like, I love them so much that I am willing to engage with them on a, like, very deep and sincere level, in a way that's personal to me. If I don't like something, I won't engage with it. I'll just be like, okay, it's dumb, it's stupid, whatever. But, like, when I really like something, I'm willing to, like, take a critical eye with it. Uh-oh, they're gonna fucking die. Boot is about to become a second ghost. What's that quote from Mario 64? How can you can't kill what's already dead or something? I love that. That's so dramatic. This is, like, me kind of loving Elden Ring. I think Elden Ring's themes are, like, so fucking cool. I have never seen a video game stand up for zombies before. I've never seen a video game go, like, the undead are worthy of something. And obviously, that means a fucking lot to me. That means a real, genuine, personal lot. Obviously, I adore Fia. I think Fia's great. And it makes me happy that she exists. I like that the game is like, no, consider that there are people that love the undead. Like, sincerely. Like, they're willing to lay down their lives. You can kind of play it off like, well, they're against me. They will try to kill me if I go near them, so it is okay to kill them. It's why I always do Fia's quest. I'm doing Death Sorcery right now. My entire character is built around Death Sorcery and, Ghost Flames and stuff. Yeah, they have a right to exist just as much as anyone else. And, like, Fia really, like, I love the way Boo holds this. It's just, like, fucking cradled into his shoulder. Like, great. But yeah, like, Fia's like, listen, they may try to kill you. They may not like being around you. But in order to, like, take a stance against them, you're gonna have to kill an innocent woman. You're gonna have to kill a woman who is currently defenseless and can do nothing to stop you. And she invites you to do it if you really want to spite the undead. And that's a really powerful, like, thing. And if you're truly, like, a crusader, if you're truly, like, the undead are aberrant and abomination and should be we should rid the world of them, like, the game compares you to a man who is, like, just a misogynist. He's like, you're a fucking filthy whore, and I'm glad you're dead. And he's, like, gloating over her body. And the game is like, this is who you're siding with. This is the, yeah, it's very well done. It means a lot to me, to have them do that. I will always put a sorry ass in the ground, 100%. You know I'm fucking... I'm taking swings at that D. Is there gonna be a duel? No, there's no duel. Yeah. It's like... What's this? No! Klepto's... Oh, Klepto I thought was gonna take a fucking star away. But like, being like, hey, like, this order is not, like, these are the people who, it's fucking, oh my goodness. The fact that D is an outsider, right, that is, like, shown mercy by the order. They're like, you know, listen, normally we would kill someone like you, but, we're gonna treat you nice. And he goes on to it, like, internalize that, like, I got treated nice, but, like, the people that are like me, the things that are outside of the realm of this, are bad, and I need to enforce it more than anyone, because of the pity that I was shown, because of the mercy I was shown. I need to, like, take up the mantle of this crusader, because they were nice to me, and them being nice to me is good, but them being mean to other people is not. It's, oh my goodness. I love the way Elden Ring, specifically, who's gonna hit on that bomb space? It's gotta be either Koopa or Boo. It might be Koopa. I adore the way Elden Ring uses music. What a colossal failure of a person. Yeah, he's fucked up. I really, like, I don't like him as a person. I like that he's there. What the fuck is happening? Wait, like, what is happening on this stage? I get, like, what the players are doing. They're trying to fight Fly Guys. Like, why is there brooms and dusters and stuff flying around? What the fuck? Yo, what is this? What? Yeah, yep. Like, it's fucking weird. This is an odd one. But, like, the way Elden Ring uses music, right? Like, so many factions that you think are unworthy. So many factions, like, it really cares about the, like, okay, alright, okay. So, Elden Ring cares about the diegesis of, please. My boys!
Finish!
I can't bet, but spooky spoil sports are my boys. Elden Ring really cares about the diegesis of the player murdering enemies, right? In every Souls game, it's kind of taken as a given that you just kill zombies or whatever, without thinking about it. But Elden Ring really wants you to think hard about, oh no, Boo's gonna get the bomb. Unless... Roll a 1, baby. Come on. 6. It's fucking Jover. He attacked his own teammate. Like, going into a city and you see, or like, going, like, into a cave and there are bats, right? And normally bats are just fucking fodder video game enemies. They don't really exist in a way you're supposed to care about. But these bats, like, sing to each other, right? Like, there's a mama bat, and she's singing to her young. She is a cognizant entity in this world. Ruin-strewn precipice is fascinating. Yeah, it's really good. And, like, the ancestors, these kind of Viking guys, right? With, like, horned heads and, like, wearing fur. They, like, play music as well. It's one of my favorite areas in the game. Yeah, I don't know what my favorite area is. I'd have to think about it really hard. If I just got to walk around and not have to fight anything, it would probably be the Halleck tree. But having to fight things there is not my idea of fun. I don't dislike it, but I also don't enjoy it. For this, like, new game that I'm doing, I'm just like, I'm not going to the Halleck tree. Nah, I'll skip it. I don't need to prove my worth as a gamer. I hate Mesmer. I have not fought him yet. I do not know what he's like. Judging by how I feel about the bosses in general... Wait! Oh, no! Oh, no! Koopa Kid flew over that bomb spot. It's complicated. I fully believe I could one-tribe Melania with these skills. I would love to see that. I've just got to that motherfucker. Like, I hope you enjoy him, I guess. Judging by how I felt about the bosses, so far, I'm gonna guess that I will fight him and go, ah, he's kind of cool, but he's got way too much health. Like, an overabundance of health, right? That's like my biggest complaint about the DLC is every single boss feels like... Aggie said they feel like raid bosses. I constantly wish the enemies would just let me walk around and exist among them. Yeah, right? Souls DLC bosses tend to do it. It's literally my least favorite thing. I didn't like it when they did it with Manus. I hated it when they did it with Dark Eater Midir. Hold on, I'm enthralled. Get him! Oh, he was too slow. Just stupid tanky for no reason. 100%. Aggie, Combustible Ducks in the chat, said they feel like MMO raid bosses, and if you could fight them with, like, 4 people, plus a summon, plus, like, a Spirit Ashes, I think they'd be, like, wildly fun. They also have higher defenses, so they don't even need the health. Oh, it's so frustrating. Literally, like, my biggest complaint about Dark Souls 3 DLC is that, like, the bosses just have way too much health for their own good. I find it so much better when an idea is executed. They've done it since DS1, honestly. Yes, 100%. Though, Burnt Ivory King is really bad. They just keep ramping up with every game. Exactly, 100%. And I dislike it immensely. It's like literally I like the DLC, but oofa doofa. It's fucking over for these two. And they're both on the space. Why is it that the team I want to win always fucks up super hard? They always fumble the bag. Oh, no, not again. No, not again. 4. Okay. You have no coins, bitch. Okay. Use the roulette wheel to select opponent to attack. Please don't select Wario, thank you. It's like they're trying to lose. No, not my boys. The game can see who's betting. Shut the fuck up. I am happy that you're getting points. Let me say, if you get points from this, good. I'm glad. I am not a sore loser in that way. I hope that you enjoy them. And also you have a good taste in a waifu. Liquid Snake, fucking up there, dude. He's up there. Though Young Revolver Ocelot is like, I love him. I adore that stupid motherfucker. Easy for you to say when you have infinite points. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you mean. I can't do a good Revolver Ocelot meow. He's like literally a fucking cat boy. Like, it's so goofy. Has anyone told you you're a good liar? Me? I would never lie. I don't know. Don't accuse me of anything. It will never happen. I have been told that before in the past, to be quite honest. It makes me good at, those social games. I think they're better at lying than you. No. I'm pretty good at those social, like Among Us and Werewolf and stuff. Because I'll just straight up tell a lie, like, without breaking. Even if the lie is completely absurd. Social deduction, yeah. Like, even if the lie is completely absurd, by making people think about it, it's like, you're kind of wasting a little bit of their time. And then nobody knows when they could trust you or not. Which can be a benefit. Or it could be an asset or not. I think I'm good at lying, but I always feel bad. I'm a rascally one. I'm a little stinker. I don't necessarily feel bad lying in a social deduction game, but I try to tell the truth, every other time. Because I think honesty is a really good quality in a person. Yeah. I used to be a little bit more loose with that in a way that I'm not proud of nowadays. But being able to change, is good. And I'm glad to have done it. Oh, they got my boys. Yeah. Hold on, I need to take a sip of coffee. Coffee.
Finish!
Ooh, that was close. My boys. Actually, Boo is not a boys. Boo is genderless. Boo ain't got no gender. In my opinion. Oh my goodness, I almost reached into my coffee cup to get something as a snack. That'd be gross. Is this good? This is good, right? Yeah, Chomp steals in this game. Yes, you can call, Bowser Jr. and Luigi your boys. They are both children. They're children? Luigi is a child with a mustache? That's fucked up. I'm proud of you, Wario. Luigi's one fucked up child, but let me tell you. Sometimes you got a child in a video game and he's one sick puppy. Stupid. Okay. Alright. They're fucking even now. Oh my goodness. That's the end of the thought. I like that. They're even though. Look at that. They got almost the same amount of coins and stars. I love that. See, like, this is why I wanted to have a game that's slightly longer, because there's more time for a turnaround in this way. Until Bowser Jr. moves one space. You don't know that. You don't know that. This one is pretty close, yeah. Cause, like, there are bonus stars. I love the bonus stars as this little, like, well, you don't even know. Like, it keeps the suspense up. Oh, jeez. Yo, my fucking... My child Boo, I feel like, has a natural advantage here. But the game is gonna have to nerf him. Because, that bar ain't hitting his knees. That ain't getting the shins. They're very important to the game. Yeah, I like them. Uh-oh. Oh, by one. Sometimes it's good for a game to be rigged, I think. Yeah, a little bit. It was bullshit. I feel like Boo should just be able to coast over a lot of jumping stuff with no difficulty. Someone kneecap this turtle. That turtle is a child. That turtle is a literal child, though. So, what's the lore on Bowser Jr.? Who Bowser's mom? Not Bowser. Who is Bowser's mom? Who is Bowser's Jr.'s mom? I don't want to know. I want to know. I gotta know. Do you think that Bowser Jr. might be adopted? Is this Bowser Jr.? Is this Koopa Kid? What the fuck is the... What the fuck is the difference? What? Is Koopa Kid... yeah. Bowser Jr. Alright, let me see him. Bowser Jr. kind of looks like Koopa Kid. I think. There is also a baby Bowser. This is true. Ad break. I think this is Koopa Kid. Hi, can you hear me? This is like how there's Goku Black, there's Kakarot, there's Gohan as, Gotenks' child looks like Goku. The second star, I know. Hold on. I think I gotta get something to drink in a second. Is the ad over? Are we back? Are we back? Is the ad... It's over? The Koopa Kid Bowser Jr. Baby Bowser thing reminds me of Dragon Ball Z, where there's like Goku, there's Goku Black, there's Goku's dad who looks just like Goku, there's Gotenks who looks like if Goku was a child, and there's also Child Goku. Bowser Jr. is Bowser's son. Baby Bowser is Baby Bowser, and Koopa Kid is just some fucking Koopa Kid. But, like, Koopas don't look like he does. Koopas don't have spiked shells. What the fuck are they talking about? Huh. Gamers, I gotta go get a can of seltzer. I'll be right back.
Finish!
Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I had to get seltzer. And ice. All spaces are capsule events now. Koopa Kid last appeared in Mario Party Superstars Get Out of Here Record. Yeah. Like, maybe just, like, combine him with Bowser Jr. Maybe. That's my Mario hot take. My other Mario hot take is that Koopas do not have children. Not even King Koopa. There is a set amount of Koopas on the Earth, and every time Mario kills one, they get one step closer to extinction. I don't know how they came into existence. I don't know where they came from, but there's only a certain amount of them, and that's it. And, I love this dumb bullshit. It's not quite as good as the Moogle mines, but I'll take it. I love the idea of Moogles being mined. It just makes me laugh. Hold on, I'm pouring myself some seltzer. I got some ice in it. Because I forgot to put it in the fridge. Oh, sisters. The cap got fucked up, and now I can't put a cap on it. Hold on. There we go. Okay. We're good. Leaf. Oh, I shouldn't do that on mic, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back. I don't like this minigame. I don't like that I don't know how high someone is until that paratrooper shows up. It really bothers me. Though I guess, like, there's kind of check marks. I don't know. I don't know about this one.
Finish!
Oh, they could get to space, though. I think that this is a three-way tie again. Oh! Boo actually got just a little bit higher. Wow. That's cool. I do like Mario as a kind of, game franchise. Their ability to just make up fucking characters like it's nothing. They do not give a shit about adding stuff into fucking, like, the Mario world. They're just, like, willing to throw stuff at the wall and see what sticks. Which is why you have things like Dr. Baby Peach, which is so funny, and Dr. Baby Daisy, who is an icon. We stan. Dr. Baby Daisy is, like, literally the funniest character in Mario. Because it's like, you have Daisy, who is a clone of Peach, and Peach already doesn't get a lot of games where you can play her. So Daisy gets even less. And then you have Baby Peach, who is a baby version of Peach. And, like, that gets even less games than Peach or Daisy, right? And then you got Baby Daisy, who is a clone of Baby Peach, and is in, like, how many games? Like, 3? 4? 4 fucking games? The answer is 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what Nintendo Badge Arcade is. I don't think that's... 3 games for 6 games as a playable character. I'm glad one day they decided to add Chucksters to Shine. Yup, oh my god. I know Chucksters don't talk, but I can imagine a Chuckster's voice perfectly. They're like, I'm a Chuckster. And then they chuck you. But, like, Dr. Baby Daisy is literally, like, the funniest fucking combination of words, and you know she's only gonna be playable in one game. Now, my favorite thing in the world is when people are autistic, specifically for very specific things, right? Do you think that there's gonna be, like, 6 people that are Dr. Baby Daisy fans, right? Like, people on DeviantArt in 10 years making Dr. Baby Daisy fan art. I think so. I want to think so. I want to believe. I don't like the piranha plants in this. They look weird. They freak me out. Good job, Wario. We're proud of you. I feel like DeviantArt is such a wonderful community, not because I want to be there, but because there is so much nicheness to it. Every fucking space is just capsules. I can't believe it. DeviantArt has, like, such a collection of energy of people who are just like, I care about this one background character from something 30 years ago, and it is, like, become a part of my personality. I spend all my time looking for, like, for example, playing Stretch Panic on PS2, a game I wanted to play for years, and finding out that the Stretch Panic has a fan art community. There is a Stretch Panic fandom dedicated to certain bosses of this game that nobody gives a shit about. I adore it. It makes me smile wide. I love it so much. I'm getting a bit of a headache. I need to take some aspirin. Do you guys like aspirin or Tylenol or what? I like ibuprofen, personally. I buy it in bulk and then I don't use it because I'm like, well, I'm gonna need it in the future. But I do buy it in bulk. That's fun. Yeah, right? Like, it's nice to see people who are so passionate in a sincere way, because they would not do those things if they were not passionate about them. You would not find fan art of this really obscure stuff if people didn't sincerely care. And I think that's one of the coolest things in the world. I use ibuprofen Advil, but acetaminophen Tylenol works better for my headaches. I only use ibuprofen, to be honest. I don't try acetaminophen, but I used to get migraines. I used to get really bad migraines. Migraines are so scary, dude. When I get migraines, they fuck with my vision before it starts hurting. So all of a sudden, I'll be looking at something and be like, oh, that's weird. I can't see in the middle of my vision. I can't see at all. Like, what's happening? I don't really use pain meds, so I don't know what works better. Oh, I hate that? Yeah. I think it's called, like, Aura or something. I forgot. What a weird minigame this is. I love King Bomb Bomb in the back, kind of happy to be waiting to blow up. So strange. I feel like this is not a difficult minigame either. But also, Boo is gonna fucking lose it for everyone. Punk. Not Punk in the chat. Boo is a punk. He's very much vibing to his shortening videos. Ready to explode. Yeah, he's just kind of like, yay! Yippee! Ah. Hold on, sorry. What will happen, nobody knows. It's true. Do you think that Boo and Luigi on a team would just be called Boo-Luigi? I hope so. Wait, what? Wait. Hold on. That's... What? That's so cool! Excuse me, you sweating a little bit, maybe? That was like the best possible outcome for that. And anything else would have been so bad. You're 1,000. Yep. I love the... 25 spaces. The man is cracked. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, wow. And just like that, chance time. What will happen, nobody knows. It is the comeback of the century. I wish I could see the map and see where that star is in relation to other things, but it's not what's happening. Oh my goodness, I thought he was gonna land on chance time again. I was like, please no. Please don't do that. Okay, alright. Literally any other day I would have voted Wario and Boo, but I needed to vote against. Of course, of course. He was a damage booster. That's good, I like that. You remember when Wario was playable in Mario 64? You guys remember Mario 64 DS? That game was strange. That was an odd one. I love that game. Really? I'm glad to hear. Do you have a specific feature of it that you love? I like... Oh! Whoa! Luigi! Poor Luigi! He just skipped right past the star. He got burned. I like that they gave Wario a level. I like that Wario has a specific level. I think that's really cool. I wish they ported it to something with an analog stick. Yeah. I like that you had 4 playable characters and 30 extra stars. Honestly, yeah, though. Yeah, yep. Oh my goodness, this is... I love the Goombas watching them mind blast flowers. It's so funny. The Goombas sitting there like we are in judgment over you. Wario. Good job. Yeah. What a funny minigame. I love that there's a bunch of weird mini-games based on, like, esoterica. Like, psychic phenomenon, and, like, the card-picking minigame that is based on... I gotta think about it. Hold on. Horoscope, symbols. Though it has a community Wii U port, that, like, adds full analog control to it, which Trish is gonna play at some point. That's exciting. Oh, uh-oh. Wario? Okay. I'm scared. Wario and Boo! Oh, that was a close one. Oh, that had the potential. That had the potential for a comeback attack. This is fine. Yeah, yep. This is fine. Alright, Wario. Let's see. Just enough. No. This is the last turn. It's the last one. Hopefully, you know, maybe they'll win 3 bonus stars. You never know. Poverty. Jestros angry. Okay. Alright. I want to know what, like, I am proud of how far my team has gotten, but I don't know if they'll win it. Switching places, this is the play. I don't know if that's the play. Also, I don't know why Luigi would spend his coins on this, but, I don't know the board like Luigi does. I've been looking at 5 coins are gone. From everyone? Yeah, from everyone. Game is over now, one way or the other. Yes. It's pretty sealed at this point. But maybe. You never know. One last minigame. What is this emote? Hold on. It's a seal. I was like, what the fuck is that? Frozen Frenzy, of course. I like how in the background, the seal is just a square. The chat does not know what to make of it. Yo, it's fucking, is this... What is that? Power Stone? I've never played Power Stone. I would be interested. Oh yeah, I should say. I'm gonna... The next game that I play, whenever I play the next game, today is just kind of a fun little day of funness. I'm gonna play Clock Tower 3. I'm gonna finish off the mainline Clock Tower games after playing everyone up to the... like, I played Clock Tower 1, I played Clock Tower 2, I played Clock Tower Ghost Head. Ghost Head is maybe the funniest subtitle of a video game ever, by the way. Like, it's so funny. Ghost Head, Clock Tower Ghost Head is what Bill Murray got in Ghostbusters 1. Thank you. I'll be here all night. Okay, alright. Bonus stars. Minigame star. It's... Oh, it's over. That's gonna seal the deal on this one. I think this is probably friendly enemies. Yeah. By, like, a wide margin. Happening star. I love the happening star because it's like... Like, why is it named that? I don't know. Friendly enemies. That was a close one. Game's winner is... Yeah, yep. He did get the most emotionally impactful star, this is true. No, I want to see the charts! The computer's like, who gives a shit about the charts? Me! We did it! We did indeed. Choose outcome. Spooky Spoil Sports. Congratulations! They've won. Oh, that was a good one. Arm workout. No fair. Hold on. I gotta go to chatting for this. Oi, oi, oi. I did biceps yesterday, so let's do triceps.
Warning. The activities depicted
Is this
in
how
this
you
video
take it
are
out on me?
strenuous and highly physical in nature. They should not be attempted without first consulting your
How many
doctor.
fucking...
Since they can also become violent, you might also seek advice from a psychiatrist,
I forget how
clergyman,
much it
or
is every
criminal
time.
attorney.
It's like 7?
In any
7.
case, we accept no
Tricep
responsibility
curls.
for any harm you do to yourself or to others after viewing this tape. Whatever happens, it's not our fault.
I love whatever happens. It's not our fault. Alright, tricep curls.
This movie I got from an old Bruce Lee movie.
Ew. My triceps are... 3. 4. 5. I'm straining a little bit. 6. 7. Okay. We're good. Congratulations to Oops and Aggie for your victory. I got one more of these in me, and then we'll see where it goes from there. I'm now content with the loss. I'm happy. I'm glad. Alright, what team do you want to see this time? We'll have this be a quicker match, I think. I'm good for one big match, but, you want a battle royale this time? 4 different motherfuckers? What's the wildest of wild cards? Mario, Waluigi, Yoshi. Oh my goodness. I used to play Mario Kart 64, and when I played Mario Kart 64 as a kid, I would always pick Yoshi, because Yoshi was the most genderless character in the roster. I loved Yoshi because of that. And I like Yoshi's voice in that. I like the voices of Mario Kart 64 in general. Okay. Boo does not need to be in the game anymore. And also, we can have a 4-way prediction. So, let's go with the Yoshi. No. Toad has a fun voice in Mario Kart 64. Oh, wah, 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 wah. I love Toad in Mario Kart 64. I think Toad is so funny. Who haven't we seen? We haven't seen Peach. We haven't seen Mario and Luigi, right? No, we have seen Luigi. Wait. We haven't seen Mario. Tall and Small. Spooky Spoil Sports. Friendly Enemies. I'm confused. I am Confucian. Oh, I guess we only have... Why do we have 3 characters? Oh, because I picked Boo twice. Understood. I get it now. Okay. Who's the last character? Do you care at all? I want to see Boo paired up with someone else, because I want to... Oh, they're not on teams anymore, actually. Shoot, they don't get team names. I love that they came up with team names for everyone. I think I want Daisy because of her fucked up face. Like, no offense to Daisy, I love it. But she looks a little odd in this game, more than others. Her eyes are, like, a little too far apart. Like, she's, like, off-model, you know what I mean? Undersea Dream, Future Dream, Sweet Dream, we already did Sweet... No, we didn't do Sweet Dream. Toy Dream. I'm feeling underwater, I think. We'll do a 15-turn game. After 50... We'll do a 50. 15, right? No, 50? Did I say 15 or did I say 50? I would love to do a 50-turn game of Mario Party, but I would die. It would literally kill me to watch that. Alright. Let's go. Okay. And now, we start a prediction. Okay. Give me a second. Do you Trisha commentate a 50-turn computer match? I would love that. Okay, alright. Consider commentating Mario Party like it's golf. It seems like Yoshi is pulling into the lead with a good minigame performance. Yoshi has been a contender for 10 years now, and he's really... Hold on. Quiet. He landed on chance time. This is big, folks. How's that? You like that? I think it's funny. Peach and Daisy. We're only doing this for 2 minutes, so you better fucking get your points in here. Alright, We got 2 minutes to put in your predictions for who's gonna win. I think that being able to let the computers fight is fun. I watch a streamer who, when an ad break happens, she goes to modded Super Mario Bros. Melee, Super Smash Bros. Melee, 1v1s, where the computers fight, and I think that's a really fun idea. I think that's kind of, like, that's neat. Just to fill an ad break without, like, you know, skipping over something story important. Alright. 1,000 on Mario. Is anyone gonna match? I'm 1K in on Mario, yep. I hope it goes well. I'm rooting for Daisy, but I'm okay if Yoshi wins. It's ticking down. We don't have a lot of time. That's okay. Can I put my own points in? No, it refuses to allow me. I'd be down, but I think I'd be bad at commentating. Yeah, it's part of streaming. That's how it goes. Okay, are we all in on Mario, I guess? How does this work if nobody else bets, Jimmy? I don't know. Do you just get 1,000 coins? Is it 1 for 1? What a terrible noise. The rolling dice noise is awful. No idea. Alright. We'll see how it goes. Yahoo. I love that I really think this is like one of my favorite Mario parties. Though, Mario Party 2 or 3 has... it's got like little buddies, right? That was like my most favorite thing. I remember going somewhere on vacation and playing Mario Party like 2 or 3 on the hotel... I think it was like a motel, actually. The motel, like, TV, and, like, somebody had a Shy Guy as a partner, and it like, I thought it was the coolest. Alright. Five has the weird mini board thing. Spent a lot of time playing solo. I don't remember that. I wish they kept Yoshi's noise as a weird, fucked up thing. Apparently, I watched this the other day. So, speaking of, like, shitty video essays, right? I watched a video essay the other day that was, like, not great. Mario Party with Fog of War, the board was flipped upside down. You had to find your way to the star. Fascinating. I don't remember it at all. But, I watched, a video essay of, has Luigi's voice changed over time? And the answer is yes. And I feel like this could be summarized in maybe 30 seconds of clips, like, put together of, like, Mario Kart 64 Luigi voice, Mario Golf Luigi voice, Luigi's Mansion Luigi's voice, right? But no, the person had to stretch it out to be like 20 minutes. Very simple Mario Party without many games. It's kind of interesting. That's neat. Hydro Stars. Alright. There's one. I kind of like this minigame. I think this is cool. It's like, what if Mario Sunshine's, like, looper thing was, like, really slow? Mario Sunshine, not a huge fan, personally. Look at them all, like, crowding in. Yeah. Daisy's the winner. I'm not a huge fan of Mario Sunshine, but let me tell ya, it's kind of cool. Starts angrily typing in defense of Sunshine. Hey, Sunshine's alright. I think it's a pretty fun one. It ain't no Mario 64, I'll tell you that. But it's way better than Mario Galaxy. I think Mario Galaxy is like... It's the Mario game that I would have the least fun with, I think, personally. Jimmy, I hate this Heimerdinger emote. I wish Mario Galaxy didn't have the fucking Wiimote controls. I wish Mario Galaxy had maybe better level design. I really like the kind of openness of Mario 64, and I feel like Mario Galaxy is, like, opposite of that. None of these bitches can get this star, except for Daisy. But will she? Yes. The answer is probably yes. No. Oh, she's all the way back at the start. I really wish that they would make more, I mean, I guess they did with Mario Odyssey, of, oh, she got it. Of making, like, more open levels. I prefer the openness, but I also really like the tight-knit level design of Galaxy's levels. Problem is Mario's moveset and acceleration. I think that Mario's moveset doesn't help, for sure. Though... I feel like there's other Mario games. Oh, I gotta check something. Is my audio a little, What? Hold on. Does my audio have a little bit of noise in the background? I might be able to add noise removal. What does this do? Hold on, what am I doing? Oh, no. I'm doing that on... Okay. That might have sounded really weird for you guys. But I have a fan blowing on me right now. So noise removal would probably help. I didn't think about that. My own AC is at max and it's still not as cool as I'd like. Yeah. I'm trying to be really conservative about, using the air conditioning. Yeah, this, like, minigame is cool. I don't remember if this minigame is in anything other than, this game, specifically.
Start!
Okay.
Finish!
Wow. Peach took that in one. Incredible. I think it would be really fun to do a Mario Party stream with Computers with Trisha. That'd be a cool idea. Whole house air conditioning doesn't reach my room. So we have our own tiny window AC. That's alright. I mean, I guess that's like more temperature control for you. I had central air before. She said, okay, I'm down. Yay! Maybe not immediately after watching a bunch of Mario Party games, though. Like, maybe at some point in the future. Yeah. you like to ride the Mantha? Almost always. No, she picked no. I want to see the Mantha. I loved Mario 64 Nessie as a child. I wish they didn't change Nessie's design. Nessie was Nessie was the coolest to me. I love that Nessie was like a fucking, just a little beast. A dubious creature. Alright, 4-player minigame. Fish sticks. Alright. Oh, it's this one. Right. This one's fine. Slain both bosses of this hellscape, yet I am still unable to comprehend the ungodly man-made nightmares. Yeah, I do be like that. A lot. I'm not a fan, personally, of the ungodly man-made nightmares. Though, I think that sometimes they could be kind of cool to look at. I was reading, the other day about, like, Victorian, horror novels, like gothic novels. And those are really interesting to me. So, oh my goodness. So here's, like, a cool thing about, like, Frankenstein, right? Generally, the story of Frankenstein is, like, kind of remembered. I'm trapped here for 6 more hours. Maybe some clarity will come to me then. I hope so. Maybe you'll be able to see through all reality and into the very fabric and nature of existence. That'd be neat. That happens sometimes. Sometimes you just do that. Like, sometimes. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, yeah, Frankenstein. I always thought Frankenstein, before I watched the 1930s movie, was kind of about a mob who killed somebody because they were different, right? Like, there is Mr. Frankenstein the monster, and wow, that's a high fucking number, Mario. Sucks that you didn't get that star. Like, I always think of Frankenstein as, like, it's a guy who, gets, like, chased around by, like, a mob with pitchforks and torches and stuff like that. And they're trying to kill the monster because he really wanted to go around for this one. Because the monster's different, right? Because the monster is a monster, and these people are kind of like, I don't like monsters. And that's not it at all. In the original movie, they don't know that the monster is like this kind of strange Frankenstein creation, right? Oh, bushy. I like that, thank you. I like the bushies. That's the sound that the little playing with someone's sheets make. You go bushy. But yeah. Oh, this is a fun one. The original, that's weird. You don't like the bushy? I like the bushy. But yeah, oh, you mean about the Frankenstein thing? Yeah, it's really weird, right? They kill Frankenstein in the end of the like movie and the play because Frankenstein has accidentally murdered a child. And they are trying to get the child murderer without knowing who they are, right? They never see the monster. They know that the monster climbs into this windmill, and they light the windmill on fire, and the monster dies. And they never, like, see his face. They never approach the fact that he is a monster. They're just like, a child is dead, and we must enact a punishment upon the person who did it. And that's, like, so different than what I thought that, like, I thought they killed him because he was kind of a freaky guy. But no. Not at all. I love these guys. Yeah, very odd. I think that, does the monster have a name because Frankenstein is the scientist? See, here's my... here's my interpretation. The monster is also Frankenstein because he's Frankenstein Jr., right? He is the child of Frankenstein, not by blood, but still his child, and he's unnamed, so he takes Frankenstein's name. I'm gonna call him Jebediah. You're welcome to, by all means. He could be Jebediah Frankenstein, Frankenstein Jr., or the monster Frankenstein. But I also think it's funny to call him Frankenstein, because I know people are like, Frankenstein's actually the scientist, when it's like, well, he could be the monster. You don't know. You never know. I really like the original Frankenstein novel, and there is stuff that happens in the Frankenstein novel that does not happen in any other iteration of Frankenstein I've ever seen. And I've at least gone up to Bride of Frankenstein. Who is the real monster? Mayhaps man? Mayhaps God? Maybe, the monster is the real monster? Maybe. I don't know. I do think the movie is good because, like, you don't know what the monster, like, they treat the monster very poorly once he's born. Like, they're kind of like, oh, we created this guy, and, on that note, I'm gonna get back to work. Don't let it settle in. Okay, alright, I'm rooting for you. The man-made horrors will eventually tumble. We will live in the bodies of the dead gods, etc., etc. Yeah, take care. It's settling in. Oh no, don't let it do that. Fight it. Swing your arms and walk forward and let them be beaten. Take the manta ray, please. I want to see the manta ray. I love manta rays. Manta rays are cool. Oh no, they don't want the manta ray. Oy, oy, oy. Yeah, so, like, in the original movie, of Frankenstein, they, like... Frankenstein and his assistant, who is not named Igor, I forget what his name is. It's not Igor. Don't think it's Igor. I gotta look this up, actually. Hold on. They treat the monster really poorly from birth, and the kind of implication is that because they treat the monster poorly, it does not develop into a full human being, in the way that, Fritz. His name is Fritz. Igor is a late development in Frankenstein lore. But Yoshi's going for it. Holy cow. Wow. Yeah. Yoshi killed it there. Proud of you, you little dinosaur buddy. Yeah, they, like, whip the monster and, like, scare him and, like, beat him, essentially at his birth. And then, like, lock him up, and every single character that you're meant to, yeah, they turned it into an angry, scorned animal. And I like that every character that you sympathize with, because they are human in nature, right? As opposed to this, which is different than a human. Yoshi's got the star. Congrats, Yoshi. They all take turns treating the monster poorly. There is, like, no single character who is innocent in this. So, they are the ones who have to, they are the ones who have to, take responsibility for the monster's actions. I think Dr. Frankenstein, in the movie, he goes mad in the end. I don't think that they show him going mad. I think that they're just like, oh, I'm glad that our son's home, and then you never see him. There is a scene in the original Frankenstein movie that is so stunning. It's amazing. I really like it. Oh, interesting. I don't want to play any public domain, silent movies on stream, personally. Because I would watch one, but I don't think other people would be interested in silent horror. There's a 1920s German expressionist version of the Golem, called Der Golem. This reminds me of a video I want to share with you. It's about Bloodborne. Hey, I have very, very bad news. I can't watch it. I can't watch that video because I've never played Bloodborne. I'm waiting. I'm waiting till I can play it in a way that is available to me. I have been waiting for like fucking 10 years. And that is... I try not to think about it too hard. I remain unspoiled. Please do not spoil Bloodborne for me. That's why I said, what it's about. Yeah, I didn't have a PS4, because I would literally only buy a PS4 for Bloodborne. Do you want to borrow my PS4? Maybe. I would consider it. Oh my goodness, I didn't know it could do that. That's so cool. The hammer turned sideways. The hammer turned sideways and killed them all. The thing about Bloodborne is it seems like it is so tuned to my interest of like cosmic horror and From Software games that I feel assured that I will love it. I'm pretty sure I also own Bloodborne physically. I'm interested. I would have to, like, go out of my way to set a PS4 up, though, and that's, like, I don't really... I mean, I have every console that's ever existed. I have them all, and they're all set up to my computer, just don't think about it too hard. But a PS4 is one of the ones that I would have to, like, go out of my way to... I would like to, but I also, like... it would take up so much of my fucking time. I would be playing that game for weeks straight. I know that's a game that involves parrying. I would love to look up, like, the items. I don't think it's a game about builds, right? PS4 does have a remote streaming thing. You could stream it to your PC and then capture that. I would like that, but I worry that Bloodborne is a game... So it runs at 24 frames a second, from my understanding. It doesn't have 60. Which means that the timings on things like parrying are gonna be pretty tight. Poor fucking Mario. Jimmy, I'm so sorry about Mario. It does not perform well when doing a remote stream. Unless you have really good internet. I do have really good internet. We got fiber optics, like, a year or two back. The fiber optic guy was very nice, but he also kind of, like, seemed a little weird, in that I think he was kind of hitting on me, and I was uncomfortable with that. I wouldn't recommend playing through remote stream, just for capturing the stream. Plug it into your monitor and switch the input. Interesting. Oh, that'd be neat. And then I could stream it? That'd be fucking wild, dude. Playing through input lag would suck, but that might work. I would love to stream Bloodborne. Cause, like, it's one thing for me to play it on my own, but I like having a record of playing it, right? Like, being like, here is the game. Like, you can watch me play through it if you want. I gotta, like, I record my VODs, but, like, I don't... Like, I haven't been publishing them because I gotta, like, put work into it, and I've just been like, I'll just put them on private all. But, like, I would love to stream Bloodborne. That would be, like, my fucking favorite. Oh, that would be really cool. Jimmy, I gotta think about that one. I gotta think about that one for real, for real. I might have to take you up on that. Oh, but yeah, I would love to do a public domain movie night again. But I can't do any silent films on the stream because I don't think that people would... I don't think people would really want to sit there and watch a silent film. As much as I would love it, I would love to watch a 1920s version of the Golem from German Expressionism. I don't think anyone's really using the PS4. I'd love to see you stream it. I'll think about it. I have done in the past, way back, public domain horror, right? Because, like, Night of the Living Dead is public domain, and that is a fucking incredible movie. Public domain horror can actually be surprisingly good. But it can also be kind of campy and corny, and that's fun too. I would have to, you know, I might want to start a stream out with the silent movie. But I don't know if I'd want to, like, end it. I wanna be able to keep people's attentions and stuff, right? What are some public domain movies I could stream? I have a lot of them. Horror Hotel I haven't streamed. House on Haunted Hill I haven't streamed. Nosferatu, also a silent movie that I would love to see. Cat and the Canary. There's one just called The Gorilla, and it's about a gorilla. And I think that's really funny. To just be like, what's the movie about? The gorilla. It's about the gorilla. Wasn't Night of the Living Dead, like, accidentally public domain? Yeah, it is not an old movie. They just fucked up and didn't get it right. It's actually from, like, fucking the 60s. So, like, it's actually, like, a really good movie. It just seems kind of older than it is because it's black and white and public domain. But, like, we're all better for it. Due to an error when titling the original film, it entered in the public domain release. Thank you! Thank you for your fuck-ups. I streamed White Zombie and Plan 9. Plan 9's a fun one. I like Plan 9. Yeah, that is good. Oh my goodness. Carnival of Souls. I'm not sure why Carnival of Souls is public domain. It's also from the 60s. That's a great movie. You could literally find that, at any point, and watch it because it's public domain, and it's really good. I've seen it multiple times. It's not one of my favorite films or anything, but it's so good. Like, I love public domain movies because you literally just go to the Wikipedia page and the entire movie is there. Like, that's so cool. I'm gonna have to get some more ice for my twang. So I'll be right back. Like, give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Hi. Hey, Winnie, how's it going? Thank you for the biddies. How is Elden Ring, how Elden is that ring over there? Ad break. Shoot. Well, let me pour myself. Winnie, you're subscribed, so you don't have ads. I'm enjoying ER, though it's tough. Yeah, I'm enjoying it, though I certainly have some criticisms. I would have liked if it gotten more time. Because Elden Ring got a lot of time to cook. And this feels like it didn't as much. But, yeah, Aggie and I have been, enjoying, kvetching about it, Alright, ad break over. Welcome back. Yeah, the DLC's good, though it's certainly far from perfect. Chimp Chase. Is this... What? Chimp Chase? I can't believe Mario Party has imported all of Ape Escape into one minigame. Incredible. Amazing. I have never played Ape Escape. Is it good? Kvetching is such a fun word. It's like really... I like it a lot. It is a good word. And it fills a linguistic space that I don't think, English has, necessarily, right? Of, like, I want to talk about something, and I want to talk about it in a way that's maybe critical, but it's not because, like, it's not because I think negatively of it. I liked Ape Escape, but I was fucking 9 at the time. What games did I like when I was 9? Mario 64. Almost certainly Mario 64. Oh my goodness, I loved that game as a child. It was like so weird for me. I would like get, old games. 7 turns remaining, is that what that said? 5, maybe? Mario is dead last. I am so sorry, Jimmy. Yeah, I liked Mario 64 as a child. I would get, like, continually get older games well into my teen years. Just because, like, I enjoyed them. It's really weird to think about, like... I was a teenager, and it was, like, the mid-2000s, but I, like, still... I was not a... Was I a teenager in the mid-2000s? Yes. I would still hook up my N64 to play video games on it. Like, that's so cool. Wait a second. Hold on. I just now realized the characters have bubbles coming out of their mouth. Like, Yoshi has bubbles that come out of his nose. Is he breathing water? How does that work? Are they all just holding their breath the entire time of this Mario Party? I can't tell you how happy I was, though, to inherit... I got a PS2 secondhand from my family. And Mario ain't pulling through on this one. And I had previously not received a PS2 because, like, Nintendo consoles had a more kid-friendly, like, a more kid-friendly, like, public image, right? And, that was, like, approachable for my parents. But an uncle of mine got a PS2 from a cousin of mine and was like, hey, I'm not, like, really playing anything on the PS2 anymore. You want it? And I was like, yes. And I fucking played so much horror games on the PS2. I played Rule of Rose on that PS2. I played Haunting Ground. I played Silent Hill 2 and 3. I did not play Silent Hill 1 on it, though. I actually got that on PS3. Because they had, like, like, you could download it on PS3. So many fundamental games happened on that console. Also, there was a parent protection that my aunt put on it. That would prevent you from playing certain video games and DVDs, which I thought was really funny. I was like, oh my goodness, I can't play a certain DVD on here because it's fucking, like, it's too adult. I don't. Can you do that on new consoles? Can you put parent controls? I don't think they have disc readers in the same way, right? This is just not Mario's game. I think they have parental controls still. Yeah, probably. Let me tell you, the mischief I got up to on, unsupervised on the Wii's internet browser. There was a lot. I used that browser a lot. Yup, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know precisely what I mean. 100% sure there's some kind of parental controls on all major consoles. Wii internet browser, let me see some shit. Oh yeah, yup. That was like, yeah. I liked scrolling the internet, with my, like, my Wiimote. That was, like, a very unique experience. Turning the internet tactile in a way. Very cool. Apart from anything else. This maze is fucked up. This is a fucked up minigame. Will they make it? Yes, they gotta. Someone has to... Oh, Daisy, you were right there, girl! Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Peach. Kinda hard to see from above. I also liked the Wii Weather channel. I thought that was fun. Was it practical? Not really. But it was kind of cool to have as a feature. What other, like, little channels did the Wii have? I feel like there was others. I learned the other day that... Not the other day, it was actually a little bit ago. There was, like, an internet-based, like, SNES Zelda game or something, right? Zelda game satellite. It was, like, done over satellite. And Satellaview Games from Legend of Zelda. Yeah. I didn't know about this. BS Legend of Zelda. What is... Oh, I thought I thought you were insulting it. Like, this is a fucked up bullshit Legend of Zelda version. All featured sound blink narration. Yes. So, fuck that game. Like, that's a piece of ephemera I would love to play, because it has narration over the game that is timed to your playing. Like, what a weird concept. I would really like to try it out at some point. But I have no idea what it's like. I truly have no clue. Oh my goodness, it's just Zelda 1, but with better graphics, huh? I'm okay with that. I played a fair share of Zelda 1 on the WiiWare, and I liked that game. I really liked that game as a kid. I got really deep into retro games through the Wii console, and let me tell you, it was fun. It was a good one. It's weird. I think it's just more. I think it's kind of more than just a remake. What an experimental time for Zelda. Because that was probably around the same time as, you know. I forget what the fuck that game is called. The one that was on that specific console that everyone hated. Since it was a radio broadcast, there would be events that would happen. Yeah, that's my understanding. Everyone knows, remembers, and loves Link's crossbow training. I saw that as a kid, and I was like, I love Legend of Zelda stuff. Should I get Link's crossbow training? And then I, like, looked at the game and was like, I think I could find a better game to play instead. CDI. Was that around the same time as the CDI games? Literally, like, 2 years after them, yep. Yeah. Link's crossbow training looked like a fucking video game demo. Classic mistake? How dare you? What's so good in Link's crossbow training? It kind of looks like a railgun shooter. Oh, you know what I did get on the Wii? Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles. I fucking got Umbrella Chronicles, like, and did not know what that was. And it's just, like, summarizing, Resident Evil games. I literally modded my Wii, blockbustered a ton of games, and still never gave Link's crossbow training a shot. That's really funny. I like that. Oh my goodness, watching the computers play this game is so fucked up. I hate it. Look at this. Daisy broke off from the pack. Mario got stuck on a mole. Okay, we've added a little bit of chaos into the mix. The computers have entropied. Oh, I meant the game itself was a classic mistake. Yeah, it seems bad. It seems just not fun. But I did give Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles, a shot, and all I remember is that there are leechmen, and leeches get on the screen, when you're at, like, in Resident Evil 0. That's all I remember. And you had to slash them off with a knife. I think that was my first exposure to Resident Evil. I think that was the first Resident Evil game I ever played. And it did not leave a good impression. Luckily, I lust for horror so much that I moved past my experience with Umbrella Chronicles into other games. And I'm all the better for it. Yeah. I was not a big fan of light gun shooters. Like, light gun games just do not appeal to me. Daisy's gonna get this? Daisy's got so much coins. Oh my goodness. That's the benefit to being a princess. You got a lot of walking around money. Good luck, players. I'm glad that Resident Evil is in its resurgence, because Resident Evil 3 Remake is, like, one of my favorite games. I think it's genuinely, like, one of the most solid action games I've ever played, and I am not an action game person. I'm, like, I don't get really, like, action games just don't appeal to me in a way. But Resident Evil 3, like, it does it all right. I don't remember if I tried Dark Side Chronicles. I really want to play Code Veronica. Did you know there was a remake of Code Veronica, by the way? I thought that game was, like, relegated to the fucking Dreamcast exclusively. But they actually remade it, which is weird. Code Veronica X, is that what it's called? I think, maybe? I think that sounds right. Yeah, they put it on, like, GameCube and PlayStation 3 and stuff. I think it's more so just a port than a remake? Maybe. A high-definition remastered version of Code Veronica X was released on PS3 and Xbox. Weird. Maybe they just upscaled the graphics? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Well... Yo, they fucking bullied Daisy off. I like this bullet bill factory, though seeing a bullet bill lying on its side looks odd. Code Veronica X was a PS2 port. I'll probably play X then. I've heard that Code Veronica is bad. And that interests me. I get interested by that. In what way exactly? I hear that there is an edgelord character people do not like. It's pretty solid gameplay-wise. Yep, yeah, yep, yeah, yep. I'm interested in it. I feel like I like... Oh my goodness. Jimmy, do you remember when we raced, Resident Evil 1 together, and we both got stuck on that stupid fucking boulder section? I remember getting so stuck on that. But I like... Wait, really? Why do I not remember this? It sounds funny. We raced it for Trisha. It was like our first time playing it, I think. And we raced it in Discord. We were both streaming at the same time. Oh, maybe I'm just making shit up, maybe. I distinctly remember this, though. I really like the, Spencer Mansion, so, Code Veronica taking place inside of it sounds like the shenanigans we do. Yeah, sounds about right. I really like the Spencer Mansion, so, like, any game that's a part of that is, like, gonna be something I enjoy. I really wish, like, here's the thing. I love Resident Evil. I think Resident Evil is really cool. But also, like, I don't like when they're like, and now you go to the labs. I'm like, I like the mansion. I want to be in the mansion. Let me stay in the mansion, please. And they're like, no, only labs from now on. Okay. Alright, Mario has the chance to game big. I stopped RE2 Remake at the labs. I never beat that one either. RE2 Remake is really good. I like it. I like games with villains that chase you. Maybe I did actually, kind of don't remember. That's fine. I understand. And of course, villains that chase? Well, you gotta thank Clock Tower for that one. Good old Clock Tower. It's finally getting ported, officially ported in the West, I think. The first, like English translation. Thank you, Clock Tower. Am I going to play it? Oh, no, I don't think so. I've had enough of Clock Tower 1, I think. It's so interesting. Clock Tower as a franchise. Now, am I gonna like Clock Tower 3? Probably. I think I'll like it. I think it might be my favorite Clock Tower game. Though, the unofficial sequel, Haunting Ground... Hold on one second. Oh my goodness, I had a burp, sorry. The unofficial sequel of Haunting Ground is one of my favorite games ever. So I'm probably gonna see Clock Tower 3 through the lens of, it's time for a duel. Oh, even the Shy Guy breathes. That's interesting. Does Boo breathe? Wait a second. Boo's not on this map. Does Boo breathe? It'd be really neat if Boo didn't have bubbles that came out of its mouth. So I adore, Clock Tower. I adore Haunting Ground. And then every single Clock Tower game, aside from the first one, has been dog water. Like, I don't want to be mean. Yoshi gets Peach's coins. Okay. I don't want to be mean. Clock Tower 1 is kind of an iconic game. Clock Tower 2 is among one of the worst video games I've ever played. And that's bad. Clock Tower Ghost Head starts out good. I enjoyed the beginning of that game, and then it became one of the most fucking tedious experiences I've had. Gaming, in general. And, that's, like, kind of interesting, right? That's kind of fun in its own way. I don't want to hate on the franchise, because I kind of like that it has two shitty games. Like, I enjoy them. They're trash, but I gobble that trash up. Will I ever play Clock Tower Ghost Head again? I don't know about that one. Yeah, they didn't go for Clock Tower 4. They were like, let's just kind of take everything Clock Tower has going for it and like separate the wheat from the chaff, as it were. And that's good. I like that. Because Clock Tower 2 is a fucking doozy. At least Mr. Bates from Clock Tower Ghost Head is hysterical. I think he's genuinely such a fun fucking character because he stabs a child in a video game. Like, what a fucking wild card, right? Like, how many haunted children have you seen in like horror, right? You see a lot of horror and they've got haunted children. Like, oh, it's an evil child. And this guy just comes at one with a knife. Like, what are you gonna do about this, though? And it's just like, wow. He's so smart. He figured it out. if you just kick a haunted child, they're defenseless against it. Mario's gonna get his first star. Congratulations, Mario. Yo, that's wild, and I kind of love it. I have a couple clips on my channel, on my Twitch channel, of that moment, because I wanted to preserve them for posterity's sake. Just being like, you guys gotta see this guy fucking, like, go, like, he just stands there, and the child has a knife, and is slowly walking towards him, and then he just fucking punts them. It's literally, like, one of the funniest things I've seen in a horror game, bar none. And also the fact that his name is Mr. Bates. Like, come on, guys. Come on. You can't call a guy Mr. Bates. I feel like you should know better than that. And then you look into his Japanese name, and it's not Mr. Bates at all. They just made that up for the fucking English version. And it's like, huh? Okay. Alright, fine, I guess. This minigame, orderly, this game on the ears is terrible. Like, I don't like this minigame with the whistles. At least it is a game that is mini. That's good. But, yeah, nope, not a fan. Like, I love the opening level of Clock Tower Ghost Head. Genuinely setting up some, like, such great things of, like, what if there was, like, a point-and-click horror game on the PS1 and, like, there were ghosts, right? So you don't know what's going to happen with, like, the point-and-click stuff, right? All of a sudden, everything that you click on, oh my goodness, it's over, is nothing compared to the non-stop whistle spam sticker in the newer games. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, Jimmy. Playing, the fucking newer games and having, the ability to say things. Whoa, Mario got a star. That's his second star. He's got a chance. I think Daisy's got this, though. I think Daisy was in the lead. The happening star. The star of happening. There are two! Okay. I think it's Daisy. The winner is Daisy, yep. Mario, you failed me, I'm so sorry. Sad. Very sad. But such is the way of things. Daisy is the winner. Yay, Daisy. Exactly. Yay, Daisy. We're all proud of her. Okay. With that being said, I gotta close up the stream. I know we only played Mario Party today, and it was supposed to be a variety day. I thought about playing Zatch Bell Momoto Battle, and then I opened it up before stream and saw it was the most hideous game in my life. So, it's Saturday. I'm not gonna be streaming Sunday or Monday. Tuesday, I'm gonna be starting up Clock Tower 3. And I realized something, right? Clock Tower 3 is the last official Clock Tower game. The guy who directs Clock Tower, hold on. The guy who directs Clock Tower, I gotta, let me, chatting, he has a sequel. Oh, no, wait, sorry. I'll keep the background music for now. He has a sequel called Night Cry. This is a terrible, awful video game, and I can't wait to play it. I can't wait to play this man's video games. He got like a crowdfund of like, I made Clock Tower, fund my new video game, and having played every other Clock Tower game up until 3, he directed all of them except for 3 and Haunting Ground. I love Haunting Ground. I'll probably like 3. Every game outside of Clock Tower 1 is trash. Every game outside of Clock Tower 1 is a terrible, terrible video game. So seeing him crowdfund a video game based on name recognition, and then it's a terrible game, I am not surprised at all. That man, I do not think, is necessarily skilled at making video games, judging by his track record. But, here's the thing. There is a video game that I adore, and it's one of my favorite video games ever. And it involves being chased by a woman who has a giant bladed weapon, right? And, the game ends with a clock tower. It is not officially a Clock Tower game. It just takes everything from Clock Tower and uses it, and it's literally one of the best games I've ever played. Straight up. I have an alarm going off, sorry. Straight up, bar none, one of the best video games of all time. And it is by a director who I adore, Hidetaki Swery. What's his first name? Swery51, who made Deadly Premonition. Also, there's a clock tower in that game. I'm not gonna count it. Oh my goodness, but there's like a guy who runs around with a weapon trying to chase you, isn't there? And it does have a clock tower in it. Ay. Another one of his games is much more a direct sequel to Clock Tower, in a spiritual sense. And it's straight up one of the best games I've ever played. And I'm excited to play it. I realized the other day, I can play that on stream, actually. So, yeah. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play Clock Tower 3. We're gonna play Night Cry, the night where they cry. And then we're gonna go into, maybe another Clock Tower-based horror game, that I would be happy to share with you. Its plot makes me cry in the best way every time. Its plot makes me sob like a child. So, I hope you're looking for that. With that being said, I think this is it for me today. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you got away good with your winnings. I hope that, I hope that Mario Party was enough for y'all. I'm gonna probably move on to some Elden Ring stuff. I also gotta, do things in life outside of the computer. Thank you for the stream. No prob. I'm glad that y'all enjoyed it. Take care. You too. Alright. So long. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen, adieu. Heart. Yeah, thank you. Have a good rest of the night. You too. Okay. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.